Alright guys, so I see it all the time online. People are asking me, hey dude, why don't you teach us some self-defense on YouTube? Well, I've been working out all day. Just got finished filming a video for our other channel, our secondary channel. Alright, so let me go and put it to you this way. One, I'm not an instructor. Do I have self-defense training? Yeah, a little bit. Can I hold my own? Depends on the situation. I'm not here to teach you how to do self-defense, and this is the reason why. Fact is, if you're not physically putting yourself in a situation, putting your muscles through the process, your joints, everything, it's all hearsay, it's all YouTube, it's all Hollywood. All right, years ago I did martial arts, and I'll tell you what, it was a awakening really fast. I was no Bruce Lee, even though I had the dance steps down pat. Yeah, so what's my advice? Well, right off the bat guys, I'm gonna go ahead and bring you attention to a buddy of mine, Mike, over there at Martial Art and Bushcraft. Him and his brother did a video just recently. It's right when I got hacked, guys. He had done a video because I was hitting on this before. Guys, he points out a lot of stuff. He kind of warns you about what to avoid watching self-defense tactics and stuff on YouTube. All right, there should be a pop-up there for you on that video, guys. Tell you what to watch out for when you sit there and looking for information on how to defend yourself, because most of it on YouTube is complete BS. I mean, he breaks down the whole thing about how you're defending yourself against an attacker while you're doing all this stuff around this attacker, while your attacker's still standing like this. Well, anybody that's actually had their ass beat, and I have, out in the real world events and have fought in their life, you know your attacker's not going to stand there while you do circles around him and wail on him, because the fact is, you are not Jet Li. You are not Bruce Lee. Is it Jet Li? Yeah, the little fast dude. Yeah, Jet Li. We're not. Maybe you are. I know I'm not. Most people are not, because they're not training every single day doing this stuff. Big difference between an expert martial artist compared to someone that watches too much MMA. Big difference, guys. So what I'm saying is, I don't teach that. I've had hand-to-hand combat training. I've had knife training. The fact is though, unless you know how to utilize that thing correctly and actually train with it, it's going to be taken away from you, and it's going to wind up hurting you, or worse. Okay, my recommendation for you: contact local things in your area, self-defense training, places that you are actually going to, and you are sparring with a person, not just a bag. Okay, not just a bag. A bag's good to work out with, but me beating up on this bag, I know, because I've fought most of my life, this bag doesn't swing back. Okay, big thing there. This bag will not swing back at me. I have nothing to avoid on this bag. Sure, I can run all kind of scenarios and stuff like that through my head and become a legend in my own mind, but that's it. That'll get you killed. Working out and exercising builds your body up, but if you want training for self-defense, you need to be training with somebody that is certified in teaching self-defense training. Seriously, guys. Same with combat training. You need to be in touch with somebody that actually is certified in combat training, not just some jackleg that's out there in a range and he's got his firearm, shoots a target, 1, 2, drops his clip, spins around, squats, puts another target magazine in, and pops 2 more rounds, runs half a step like this, drops his magazine, drops on the ground, ping ping, at static targets that he's already ran the target course 8 to 9 times, trying to memorize how the target courses are laid out. That's going to get you killed. Should you be training? Yes, absolutely, of course, be training. But just because you want to a firing range that has, you know, little target windows and stuff like that, guys, yeah, it's good for a little bit, but that does not have you combat ready for jack. It don't. Wake up. If you want training in this stuff, get out there and actually make contacts with actual trainers. Take actual courses. This is what's going to help you. Okay? So when it comes to self-defense, knife fighting and all that stuff, get an expert. YouTube, now there are some experts that have come on YouTube showing some of the workouts and stuff like that, which is good knowledge, of course. But you're not going to be able to defend yourself against an attacker until you have somebody coming at you. That's when everything changes. Everything changes. That's when you have to read body language. That's when you actually do an arm grab and you think that you got him because you've seen it done on YouTube. Until you know that person's strength or how he can roll out of an attack, that's what you got to be defending. You got to train on this stuff. And the fact is, just because you watch YouTube and you grab your little brother or something like that and y'all think that you're serious badass now, what happens when you come across an attacker that has some skills? Who knows, maybe he watched the same bullshit YouTube video you just watched. Then you both are pretty much screwed. But what I'm saying, I'm not trying to discourage you. I'm trying to encourage you to seek actual training. I don't have those trainings to teach somebody like that. And the fact is, you cannot learn the techniques and training that you need by watching a YouTuber. You can't. Sorry guys, I fought most of my life. No. The only way you're going to learn something is actually sparring with a person. Actually getting the crap knocked out of you. Know what an impact's going to feel like. And I'm not talking about the types of fights. I'm talking about they're going to stomp your guts out when you hit the ground. You're going to have to learn how to fight off the ground. That was a hard one for me because I didn't like being on the ground. First time I went to martial arts, I was put in jiu-jitsu. And I quit. You know why? Because the instructor kept throwing me on the ground. Pissed me off. I didn't understand at that age, at the age of 12, I didn't understand that I needed to learn how to work off the ground, how to take an impact in the ground. That's what he was trying to teach me. He was trying to teach me how to hit the ground without being injured. Something most people don't think of. I mean, when you get up in our age, I'm 43. Years ago, I used to sleep right on the ground, not even a sleeping bag. Get up, yeah, I'm ready to rock and roll. Now, if I got a wrinkle in my sheets, I feel like I'm crippled. Truth hurts. But I want to speak truth to keep you alive. Go get actual training for self-defense, guys. All right, guys. Again, not calling out anybody particular. I'm talking about the whole vastness of what I see on people going to try to teach you how to do things on YouTube when it comes to physical. You have to put your body in the situation to train and learn. All right, guys. Speak to y'all later.